giving you guys a very rapid price jump, or even sometimes giving you guys some false breakdown and then jumping back higher. It's usually that the case, especially if you guys are swing trader or even you're guys a position trader. You are likely to feel those kind of market reactions happening on that side. So it's a very huge probability for that. So if you say it's a surprise but you are expecting it, I will not be saying it's a surprise, but we will be watching out for any scenarios that could be happening. Long wick trade, then we will be executing our stop losses. We will be respecting our trading plan, because if you couldn't even follow your trading plan, that means you don't have a clear support or a clear definitions of your trade, guys. So I'll be making sure that we will still be following our trading plans no matter what happened on the market, and let just the trading plan work on its own, guys. Okay. It seems that everything is on track. I will not be too worried, guys. So I'm happy with how the market reaction has been working. Maybe right now we can try to analyze something else that is coming out on the market, guys, because actually we do have some data release on the other side of the market, and I, as usual, have already prepared the slide so you guys could stay updated on the market, guys. Okay, so I'll be updating you guys with what has been happening on the market in terms of other trading pairs, stock indices, cryptocurrencies, commodities, currencies, and definitely what has been going on the world, guys. So what event has been appearing on the financial world. Okay, so in a moment, let us check back on the other side of the trades, and definitely thank you guys for your likes, for your gifts, for your comments, guys. It means a lot, so we know what we have been sharing has been helpful, and you guys do respond to our content, and it means a lot to us, and appreciate that, guys. Okay, thank you very much. Your gifts, your likes, guys, it means a lot. Okay, so silver prices, as I've said, I will be waiting for the confirmations appearing on the gold market before we are trying to execute the trade, because it seems that the silver market price reactions hasn't been that well. So I'll be waiting for it, and then we'll be executing the trade later on. Yep, it's quite slowed down, so we'll be waiting for it, guys. Okay, next we have already discussed what happened on the crude oil market, and we'll see how it goes, guys. But for now, on the oil market, not much has changed, guys, because it's near when we are sharing this signal, and we're actually seeing the potential reaching for tonight near $69.33, guys. Okay, but nothing much has changed on the market for now, moving from $67.90 last night towards our price target $69, moving back lower near $67, the lowest price target at $67.10, and then back towards $68.50 for now. So for that, we'll be just waiting. It isn't different compared to gold. It is just moving in sideways after the US sessions, after the London sessions. Silver prices are much more reactive. Maybe let us look at US dollar index, guys. Okay, Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin market movement, I would say it's building up a pretty healthy basis, guys. So if you guys do follow on the Bitcoin market or the cryptocurrency as a whole, because I don't really follow each and every one of the cryptocurrency market, where is it, guys? Okay, wait for a moment. So as you guys could see, that actually it's right now building up this healthy foundations on the Bitcoin market, and actually as a possibility, this is a forming up a, I would say, potential bull flag, guys, as usual, because I'm seeing a lot of bull flag these days, guys, especially with the gold market. I've been seeing that quite much, so I'm actually expecting that Bitcoin prices at the closest price target, we could be reaching the max according to this chart pattern near $74,000, as a result of this market reactions, guys. So actually I'm seeing that Bitcoin prices could be reaching those, and that's huge chances it could be forming that, but it could take some time for the bull flag formations to form its own, because I'm actually seeing that this price chart are much more into that directions rather than the one we have been drawing. So this is what I'm looking. Could be quite taking some time, guys. Okay, so I will be advising that you guys could be a bit patient, because sometimes crypto market could be much volatile and then it could be jumping up pretty quick, guys. Okay, so for now I'm seeing it will be consolidating around this area, performing this bull flag, and the next possible price target at $74,000, guys. Okay, so I'll be updating with you guys with what has been happening on the market right now, guys. Okay, oh, thank you very much, Mambo, for sharing our live streaming video, because it really helps your friend for you guys to share, and you guys could get much more insights coming from our live streaming sessions. Okay, thank you very much, Mambo, for your share, and definitely for you guys who have been watching our live streaming sessions, and if you guys do feel what we have been sharing has been helpful, you can definitely give us your likes, give us your thumbs up, share the video with your friends and your family perhaps, so that you guys could help them to earn some profits. And don't forget to follow us, guys. Otherwise, you will be missing our live streaming sessions, guys. I can guarantee that for you guys. Okay. Alright. So for now, let us back to our market recap. What has been happening since yesterday, guys. Okay. I'll be back on the chart, so don't worry, because the most important thing is we need to look at the price actions after getting some review on the market. So I'll be talking through the price changes, news, and what event has been happening on the market, and I'll be talking through the commodity sides first, and then currency, stock indices, and the last slide we'll be talking about the price changes on the cryptocurrency market. So actually last night was a pretty good day for gold, silver, and it was quite a bad day for crude oil and copper. It hasn't been moving much, but definitely gold, silver has been a big beneficiary after yesterday's JOLTS news data released out of the report, showing that the labor market has started to slow down. So that's why traders are actually seeing a good chances that they will be cutting interest rates for certain by 25 basis points rather than no rate cut. And as a result, we are actually seeing that the gold prices and silver prices are reacting towards that news. And it has been quite a good day for our trade yesterday on both gold and silver, guys. Okay. And then moving on to the currency market, what has been happening is we are actually seeing that the US dollar index has been quite weakening, but certainly the case, it won't be applying towards Japanese yen, because we are actually seeing Japanese yen has been quite weakening with a lot of market happening. Especially we are actually seeing that yesterday unemployment data has been released out of the Japan side, and unemployment has been the same, meaning that the labor market is quite strong, and there could be a good case for the Japanese Bank of Japan to start thinking about hiking interest rates at a fastest pace rather than waiting for next year, guys. Okay, but for the other side of the news, where we're actually seeing that the Euro, GBP, Australian dollar side, Australian dollar today has been releasing some big facts coming out from the inflation side. It has been quite stubborn. They have a sticky inflation, and Australian dollar has been able to support themselves and rebounding higher against the US dollar for tonight. And I'll be also showing you guys what happened on the currency strength charts later on with you. Okay, next we are looking through the stock indices, and actually it's kind of a big surprise that global stock market is still rising and rising, guys. Especially from the Asian stock market, we are seeing from the Hang Seng Index are still up by 0.5%, followed by Nikkei jumping up by 0.8%, showing the positiveness coming out of the market with the weaknesses appearing from the Japanese yen, because a weak Japanese yen will definitely boost the profits for the companies around Japan, and that could be definitely the case for a bullish case for the Nikkei stock market as well, guys. But on the US stock market, it's quite a mixed results, where we are actually seeing that the Dow Jones Industrial Index were down by 0.36%. Meanwhile, for the SP 500 and Nasdaq are jumping towards all-time high records, especially for the case for Nasdaq Index, because this week we'll be having a lot of news coming up from the mega big cap 7, coming out from Apple, Google, and they will be releasing a lot of their corporate earnings, and this could be the case where we are seeing that Nasdaq could be reaching to higher grounds compared to the rest, where we are actually seeing that Dow Jones SP 500 has been able to rise further, breaking towards their all-time high levels. Now it's just left with Nasdaq. Okay, lastly, I'll be talking through the cryptocurrency market, and this is happening on the Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Solana. So all of these coins are jumping up, closing on a positive note, especially coming up from Bitcoin market, where the last time we are seeing that Bitcoin prices reaching around 72,000 is June, guys. So it has been building up this perfectly formations with a big sideways momentum coming up from June until today. And we're actually seeing that there are some bullish signs coming up from the cryptocurrency market, spreading across the risky assets around the world, including stock market, gold, as well as the currency market, guys. Okay, so what has been happening on the news side? So okay, let me have a drink for a while, guys. Okay, so global stocks closed slightly higher, especially Nasdaq closed at record closing high ahead of key earnings this week, while treasury yields hit multi-month high, as there will be US presidential election. But we also have the US Labor Department's JOLTS survey showing that job openings were at a low at 7.44 million compared with the estimations of 8 million. And right now, people are looking forward towards this Friday's US job report, which is the non-farm payrolls, guys. So we'll be trading live, I believe, with that non-farm payrolls data, guys. And employees are expected to add around 123,000 jobs during October, and unemployment rate steady at around 4.1%. And as a result, benchmark on the 10-year treasury yields hit a 4-month high before it dipped later on the day. And the BOJ should avoid making big changes in its ultra-loose monetary policy because they are seeing that real wage growth remains at a standstill, and wage growth has been rising by 5% in Japan. And this comment is making out by the positions of the current Japan's ruling party, because right now they are forced to build up coalitions with its opposition, and there could be some problem on that side. And actually we are seeing that the Japanese yen are weakening as a result of the current ruling party. And then moving on towards this slide of the news, we are actually seeing that the dollar was up by 0.12% yesterday against the Japanese yen, as we are seeing that the labor's market is tightening in September, indicating that there are some pressure for companies to raise their wages ahead of the Bank of Japan's policy meeting this week, which is tomorrow, guys. So tomorrow we'll be having BOJ's release data on their interest rate, and widely expected to leave rates unchanged, and dollar index just managed to rise by 0.01%, and the euro was down by 0.03%. Meanwhile, moving on to the oil market, we are actually seeing that oil markets closed slightly lower after there are reports that Israeli Prime Minister will be holding a meeting for diplomatic solutions to the war in Lebanon, showing that the escalations on the Middle East could start shedding some light on this issue. Moving on to other commodities such as the precious metal jumped by 1%, hitting record highs as uncertainty surrounding the US presidential elections, and along with the expectations of an interest rate cut by the Federal Reserve. And Bitcoin rose past 72,000 with speculations of US elections next week. So we'll be trading around the BOJ definitely, guys, because we are actually seeing there are good chances there will be weaknesses appearing on the Japanese yen after the release of the decisions. But I'm expecting a big volatility because it's what happened usually after the release of the decisions, whether it's positive, whether it's negative. It could be giving us some false signals, it could be giving us false breakdown, false breakup, and then it will be showing its true market reactions later on. So yesterday we do have Japan unemployment, US jobs opening, and definitely yesterday Alphabet, the parent of the Google, has been sharing their corporate earnings, and it's actually a very positive signs that earnings are growing well. So that's why we are seeing that Nasdaq managed to close at higher record prices last night. And tonight and today we already have a data release coming out from the Eurozone GDP side. Germany GDP actually improving for the very first time, and so that's why if you guys are trading on the currency market, we are seeing that The euro has been quite strong, follow alongside the Japanese yen, the Swiss franc, together with also the New Zealand dollar as well as Australian side, because Australian side has been showing some good signs coming out of the market, showing that the Australian inflation has been quite sticky, and we're actually seeing the possibility that Australia RBA won't be considering cutting interest rates pretty much soon, guys, okay, because they have been quite stubborn about that, and I believe that could be the case along the year, guys, okay. We'll be seeing a possibility that they will be starting to cutting interest rates next year, but definitely not this year after the release of today's Australian inflation data, guys. Okay, so let us review what has been happening on the market since we have been talking through the news. So actually, gold market has been rebounding towards higher of our entry prices, guys. So if you guys just follow us on our live streaming sessions, if you guys are late, maybe you guys could still enter the trade. Let's say right now the prices is higher by 20 cents, by 10 cents. You can adjust your stop losses higher by 10 cents. It's still possible. It's still a safe trade. Nothing much to worry about that side. And I'm seeing good chances that this will be a continuation of this uptrend momentum. Especially we'll be having a news data release in another 40 minutes. Definitely this could be the case for gold prices to reach even higher ground, guys, okay. So don't miss out on it, and especially if you guys are short-term trader, we are very near to our first profit target, definitely, guys. So we'll see how it goes, guys, okay. Moving on, I'll be talking about the US dollar Japanese yen, because we're actually seeing some signs that the Japanese yen could be not hiking the interest rates, and what is the impact on that currency trade later on. Alright, so as usual, guys, if you see what we have been sharing has been helpful for you guys for the news recap, for the daily price changes on multi-assets, definitely you guys could give us your support by giving us your likes, giving us your thumbs up, and share this video live streaming with your friends and your family so that they could also be profiting out of it. And thank you very much for your gifts and Mambo as usual. I hope that you got some insights coming out of yesterday news and price changes around multiple assets trading, guys, okay. Alright, what's next on the market? So gold prices started to slow back down, so it's a very normal market reactions, especially nearing the GDP data release. So we'll be seeing there will be some market reactions coming out of that side. For now, we have already put our trades, and let us see how it works, guys. Since we have already put everything on our trades, pretty clear on everything, entry prices, stop losses. So I'll be just letting the trade work on its own as usual. And now let us check back what has been happening on the silver market, guys. Okay, silver market is even going down lower, so that's why I'm not that optimistic on the silver trade. And let us see how it works, guys, okay. We know that silver already break the 10-year high on the silver market, but definitely we'll be putting some cautious because there is still a lot of volatility on silver. Price actions hasn't been quite stable compared to gold, so I'll be much cautious on the silver trade. Meanwhile, moving on to the crude oil market that we have been sharing with you guys, see how the market reacts on it. Hasn't been moving much, guys, okay. So let us see how it works later on, but right now the oil market hasn't been moving quite much, guys, okay. So we'll see how it goes. For now, I'll be putting up this slide for a moment for this chart. Oil market possible, I'm seeing this consolidations, building up these formations and then going higher. Alright, so if you guys have any other questions following our live streaming sessions, you guys could ask anything about trading with me, guys. So if you guys are concerned about your trading pairs, maybe you guys are trading currencies, you guys are trading cryptocurrencies, and you guys are worried whether how the market is reacting, you could ask my opinion about it, because I'm quite bullish on gold. I don't know whether you guys are bullish on gold or not. I'm also quite bullish on Bitcoin right now, especially it breaks higher grounds yesterday. So I'm actually seeing good signs coming out of the market. And I'm actually still quite bullish on US stock market because it has been breaking out also record highs. It has been happening on the SP 500, happening as well on the US stock market, and I'm actually seeing good chances that Nasdaq could be achieving its all-time high records at the end of this December, because there will be a Santa rally as usual, because December usually will be a good time for the stock market to put up a window dressing. That's what we are saying, because that's the term for the stock market, meaning that they will be pushing up their prices, guys. Okay, so what's your advice on increasing lot sizes? Okay, so actually increasing lot sizes, I will be much more cautious, guys. Why? Because especially if you guys are a position trader, you are a swing trader, a lot of times we will be adding positions. Usually, especially on my side, I'm more of a breakout trader. So whenever the market prices has been breaking out, I will be adding positions after reaching new grounds. But the problem in trading in Forex or in commodities, the market volatility could be quite big. So when you make those kind of market movement, adding positions, lot sizes after breaking record highs or breaking new grounds, so let's say in this instance, let's say it goes up higher than $68.70 and you add positions, and what happens next is it will usually be retreating lower for a while and then jumping higher. So in that case, if you put a tight stop losses, the case for that is usually you're gonna be hitting easily for those stop losses. So my suggestions, if you guys want to add positions on your trade, maybe you guys could try to find out the trend and try to buy on the lower side of the trend. So let me show you guys for an example, guys. Okay, so let's say this is the case where we are actually trading last night. So let's say it break out higher, guys. Okay, so rather than buying here when it break out higher, maybe you could be waiting for corrections, let's say this, so you get the confirmations when the market has been reacting well, and then you can add positions. So for instance, let's say we are in these positions right now, so we are seeing it is breaking out, so it's usually a very positive signs on the market on this case. But the best case scenario, rather than rushing for adding positions, even though it's very bullish on the market, let us wait for the next candle. Okay, it's breaking higher, but we are late. But no, I will not be worried, guys, because especially if you're a swing trader, you could have a lot of chances to add your positions later on. And if you wait for another timing, okay, it seems it has been dropping down back towards this low, meaning this has been giving you guys some confirmation. So maybe you guys could enter at this lower part of the trend. So let's say this is the uptrend, this is the lower part of the uptrend. You could be adding positions near here, guys. Okay, so eventually if you are buying after the retracement, after the slight correction, it won't be far away from the breakout prices, guys. Okay, so after you get that confirmations, you buy back, and you could be putting your stop losses actually still the same. So by doing that, we are getting confirmation from the market, it's still continuing that uptrend. At the same time, you get that safety the same as pre-breakout here. And as the market moves on, you could still react on it. You could still readjust your stop losses on the new position. And afterwards, if you think it's dangerous after adding the positions, you could take profit whenever you want and keep holding on the previous first positions that you take. And then let us see. If you guys see that, okay, the market seems to be moving in another direction, so you could be even taking profit on the first positions. That's how I would be reacting on the market, guys. Okay, I hope that helps you, Mambo, because usually on the Forex market it's quite volatile, so buying on breakout, it's never a good thing, because I've been experiencing that also for a while. So later on, I've shifted my view and tried to be much more conservative on the position sizing. And usually if I've been quite optimistic, I will be actually putting up double positions. So let's say I usually put 1 lot or 0.5 lots. I'll be just putting immediately 1 lot, especially if I'm seeing that the risk reward ratio is quite good. I'll be making sure that I can put double positions at the very first place, rather than putting up on averaging up later on. So if sometimes the market is really showing us a very clear signs and the market is giving us a very good risk reward, I can be putting double the size at the first place. But if not, I'll be happy just by putting the safe conservative risk limit on my side, guys. Okay. All right. So what has been happening on the market? So it has been going lower. Definitely, that's the case. We'll be waiting and see how it reacts on it. But as usual, we have already put our stop losses as well, so I won't be too worried much. Alright, it's just been moving in this sideways momentum, and I think until the release of the GTP data, then we'll be seeing the true trend of gold. Otherwise, we'll be just seeing these boring market reactions moving slowly, guys. Okay, that's what I'm currently seeing on the market. So if you guys, you're interested to get more signal outside of the live streaming sessions, you can check out our yellow card, and you can check out our offerings for you guys, so you guys could get more insights. Whether you guys want to get more signals outside of the live streaming sessions, definitely you can check out our yellow card. Or if you guys are still unsure whether you guys, I believe that some of you guys are new, you can check out our home profile. Until you are sure, then you could check out our yellow card, guys. Okay. So this is the very reasons we are actually seeing that gold prices started to go weaker, that we are seeing that the US dollar index started to rebound higher than this downtrend momentum. It has been able to break out of it, and that's why we are actually seeing the US dollar index is quite strong, and that really impacted the gold market for this momentum, guys. Okay, and it's been quite continuing, guys, so I'll be seeing how it works, guys. But I think I've promised that I'll be talking about the US dollar Japanese yen for a moment, guys. Okay, so actually our trade last night, 1537, do we hit our profit target? Highest price 153.86. Okay, so actually we do reach our profit target, guys. Okay, so congrats if you guys do follow our signals. Mostly we will be hitting the short-term target pretty quick, but afterwards we are still unsure about that side. Okay, so we actually make a profit out of it, and I'll be discussing about what really happened, guys. Okay. Oh, thank you very much, Mambo, for your bracelets. It's very meaningful for us. You keep sharing those gifts, meaning that what we have been sharing has been helpful. Thank you very much, Mambo. And if you guys love what we have been sharing with you guys could be definitely giving us your support by giving us your likes, giving us your thumbs up. It also means a lot to us because we know what we have been sharing has been helpful for your trades. And definitely if you guys don't want to miss out on this kind of trading opportunities across different trading pairs, make sure that you guys remember to follow us. And if you guys want to get more informations on our trading, you could check out our yellow card for more offerings on our services, guys, because outside of our live streaming sessions, actually we do provide other services, so you guys could check out our yellow card for more information on that side, guys. Okay, so what's next on the market? So actually right now we are seeing a very good chances coming up from the US dollar Japanese yen. Why? US dollar has been quite strong, guys. Okay, that's one of the very case where we could be trading on the currency side, where there's a very clear trend, US dollar index is strong, then we can try to find the weakest pair against the US dollar, and with that we could try to check out the currency strength charts. Why? Because it's usually giving us very clear indications which currency is the weakest and which currency is the strongest. And right now we're actually seeing that the weakest pair right now is forming up on the GBP side. Second, the weakest is around the Canadian dollar. Third, it will be around Swiss franc. So maybe we could be checking out on these trades, on these 3 currency trades. I believe 3 currency trades is more than enough. Sometimes we could be reviewing those 3 and we'll be just executing the trade in only 1 trade, because if you're exposing yourself too much of the same trade against the US dollar, then it will be a too much risk for you guys to handle. So we could just be making sure after reviewing what kind of currency trades is the best, then we'll be trading on that, guys. Okay, so for now it seems US dollar Japanese yen could be one of the good trades. Maybe we can check out what has been happening on the other side of the other currency trades. GBP USD, our trade has been, I would say, quite successful, guys, because we actually reached the first price target for this big swing, guys. Okay, so we actually reached our profit target at 1. So even it just only reached the first profit target, it was quite a positive trade, guys, on our GBP USD side. So congrats for whoever has been joining our big swing trading, because it takes almost, I would say, 1.5 days after we are sharing these signals, but actually it reached out to its first profit target later on. But a lot of things has been happening since yesterday. I see that this cup and handle formation isn't completed, and as a result we are actually seeing that it is back towards this big downtrend continuations coming up from the GBP USD side. And what's next? So I'm seeing that just now GBP USD is the weakest, also together with Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, so we'll be checking that out as well. But for now it seems it's back towards the support area, and it won't be a good cases for us to try to short that for now, guys. Okay, maybe let us try to take a look at USD CHF, see whether the market could be offering us some chances on the currency market, guys. Okay, USD CHF hasn't been moving quite much, guys. Okay, but I believe I've been drawing up on this chart. Let us take a look on the other side of the trade. Okay, it seems that I've never drawn on it, but I believe I've been drawing on this side. So maybe let us check the other pair just to make sure, guys. Wait for a moment, because I'm sure that most of the currency pairs I've been drawing on that side. Okay, so it seems that I haven't been drawing on this side. Okay, don't worry. Let us draw it for the very first time, so you guys could actually look how I actually look at the market. Okay, seems it started to lag. I'm afraid it's happening again, guys, like yesterday. Let us try to go back to the gold chart. Okay, it seems it started to slow back again, guys. Okay, even on the gold chart. Okay, let us go back again. Just the CHF. So in another 24 minutes, we will be having our review trading alongside with the GDP data release, and I'm expecting a big volatility, but I've been putting up the stop losses, anything that is required, so we could be limiting ourselves not too much on dangerous positions. Okay, it seems that the charting is back, and that's a good thing. So it seems that I've been hitting stop losses on this trade when I'm pretty much bearish on it. So this, we hit the stop losses on the latest trades. So actually previously I've been quite bearish, especially we are seeing that okay, so the US dollar index has been quite strong over the last few days, so my trades on the sell has been failed, and I've been putting our stop losses. So we hit our stop losses on both of this trade, on the US dollar Japanese, on the Swiss franc. But one thing is for sure, Swiss franc itself hasn't been moving much away from this support area. And one thing is for sure, if Swiss franc is weakening across the time, definitely this could be a good trade for us to try buy, put our stop losses here. It will be a big swing, guys. Our stop losses could be below around 30 pips. So in US dollar CHF, it's quite big because the market movement isn't a lot, and it's just been moving in these directions. And we could be trying to aim near 87 Swiss franc per dollar, guys. Okay, that's what I am currently seeing on the market. But okay, let us take a look on USD CAD. Probably, I think this is one of the very good trades that I'm actually looking at. Okay, so I think the best candidate for our currency trading, definitely US dollar, Canadian dollar, guys. That's one of the very first thing I'm looking at the market. Second is USD JPY, guys, because the trend is pretty clear, and USD JPY could be offering a huge profit margin out of the trading side because the market movement is really huge compared to the US dollar, Canadian dollar, which is quite limited, as you guys could have seen. But before that, I think I will be discussing what happened on the USD Japanese yen, because actually last night we have a news coming out from the Japanese yen market. I think that could be a good understanding of what really happened on the Japanese labor market and how can we trade on that side. So I'm looking at good chances for us to trade on that side, and what can we use out of it, guys. Okay, so on this trade we have been successful. Let us see USD Japanese yen. So USD Japanese yen has been quite strengthening. So as you guys could see, we are actually in a higher ground after breaking out of this resistance around 153. And right now we could be getting a very good support if you guys want to trade on buying US dollar Japanese yen. And yesterday price action hasn't been very well positioned, but tonight will be definitely a very good place in terms of risk and reward, and it's definitely in a support area. And what really pushes down Japanese yen value, guys. Okay, so let us take a look on the presentations that I've made, and there's a result coming up from the Japanese unemployment rate actually moving down lower, meaning that a lot of people are getting hired, showing that the economy is still in a very good strength. And as you guys could see, the number of workers rose 270,000 from the previous numbers, and also people who are without jobs are decreased by 90,000. And the job applicant ratio edged up to 1.24, meaning that there are 194 jobs offered for every 100 applicants, showing that there's a sustained pressure for companies to raise wages ahead, meaning from the previous number of 1.23 and right now 1.24, meaning that a lot of people still are not getting employed, even though we are actually seeing good chances that they are demanding for higher wages, because higher demand for workers will pressure companies to hike their salaries and retain them, potentially feeding them into a virtuous cycles between prices and wage, a goal that the Bank of Japan are looking as they are trying to increasing the interest rate, guys. Meanwhile, labor shortages has been more severe in Japan, particularly among small and medium-sized firms, as Japan saw the highest number of bankruptcies since 2013, and citing manpower constraints as a very reason that they are going under bankruptcy. So as you guys could see, that jobs in Japan has been going down even lower if you compare it with the peak at September 2022 on this graph, and it has been dropping down lower and lower, showing that a lot of job has been snapped up by the job hunters, and right now they are even able to demand hike wages by 5% on the previous 2 months, showing that the workers has a lot of power in demanding of higher wages. And definitely this could be a case where Japan inflation could be positive, because if people are demanding higher wages, they have the ability to purchase more stuff, and as a result inflation will be higher, and Japan government doesn't want that to happen. So as a result, they need to hike the interest rates to control inflation, so people won't be spending a lot of money, and instead they will be saving more money if interest rates are higher, guys. Okay, so with that, actually there's a very good chances that Japanese yen could be increasing interest rates, but not for tomorrow's meeting. Why? Because a lot of people already expected that the Japanese Bank of Japan won't be increasing the interest rates on the next meeting, but in the next meeting in November, in December, there could be good chances for that to happen. So before that happens, we are actually seeing the possibility that the Japanese yen could be weakening until next month, after the decisions where Japanese Bank of Japan could be increasing the interest rates. But for now, we are not seeing that happening, guys. Okay, so as a result, right now we could be getting some good chances to buy, but the market price actions that we are actually looking through, since we are talking about the Japan market, hasn't been moving quite well, guys. So I'll be staying put, trying to find a better momentum and opportunity in the other trading pairs, guys. Okay, so maybe for now, let us take back a look what happened on the gold market. A lot of things has happened, guys, since we are talking about the Japan market, and it seems that gold prices has been able to rebound from its low near 2,777, and right now we're actually getting these good consolidations, and let us see how it goes, guys, because this consolidation is a very much needed on gold. Why? We have been increasing by a lot from 2,762 up towards 2,790. It's very close, $89.90. It's, I would say it's 2,790, guys. And we're actually seeing good chances that gold prices has been consolidating, getting the healthy corrections that needed, and right now it seems it's right to jump higher, but we'll see how it goes. It could be giving us some false breakdown, touching our stop losses, and then jumping back higher. So be cautious, that could be the case, guys, okay, because that's what I'm always looking out for with this kind of trade. So if it does happen, hit the stop losses and then jumping back higher, I suggest that you guys could re-enter the trade and still put the same stop losses. If that happens, giving us a false breakdown and then jumping back higher, guys, okay. But before that happens, let us see. We'll review what happened on that market, guys. Okay, so in another 15 minutes, I believe, guys, should be the release of the GDP data release. But before that, maybe it's time for us to discuss what really happened on the market. Okay, so it seems that it has been dropping quite much, guys. Okay, so let me take a look. Okay, so it seems it has been dropping lower, touching our stop losses, guys. So unfortunately, we hit our stop losses, guys. It's quite a pretty quick drop, honestly, guys. I even didn't get the chance to take a look on it. So we do hit our stop losses at 2775 because it suddenly dropped pretty much quickly, because we have a data release before the GDP data showing that there's actually a ADP non-farm employment changes showing that a lot of people are getting hired, and as a result, US dollar index are still going stronger and stronger as a result, and we do hit our stop losses. So we'll try to find a good entry point again later on, but the good thing is we have limited our raise around $5. Don't worry, we'll be trying to find another good entry trading momentum, guys. Okay, so that's why I've been quite cautious and not giving out a silver trading signals for tonight, because I'm not getting the confirmations that we are actually seeing near gold, and silver prices has been dropping even further much compared to gold. So let us see how it works. Probably there could be something forming up on this side of the market, guys. Okay, so we actually started to see these signs happening on the silver market, and this could be the start. It could be building up this new resistance. It could be the same case for gold. Let us see, guys, because until the closing prices happens, a lot of things could happen. Definitely for gold, it's a different case. It's still on this good uptrend. If you guys compare with silver price actions, it hasn't been doing quite well, guys. Okay, so silver price actions and gold has been quite different, guys. Okay, so that's one of the things that we need to take a look. Alright, so it seems even though the employment market is pretty well, our market hasn't been jumping that much as expected, guys. Okay, Highest is around $68.56 when we are entering near $68.50, so nothing much has changed on the oil market, guys. But we'll see how it goes. We'll have another 12 minutes before this big data release on the GDP growth. Gold market, we have hit our stop losses and we'll see how it reacts, guys. So maybe for now we can stay put, try to see how the market reacts, guys, because we have already made quite a big profit. Maybe today hasn't been a quite good day, and it happens on trading, guys, because it's very important for you guys to keep your psychology, because sometimes there will be some good days, sometimes there will be some bad days, but the most important thing is how do you react on it. Do you get emotional and do revenge trading, or you guys could stay calm and see how the market reacts and try to find another good opportunity. And definitely the best case scenario is we can try to find another good entry point, wait out for the market, see how the market reacts, rather than rushing yourself and then pile up the losses that isn't necessary and then losing more money, and that would be the best, it will be the worst case scenario, guys. Okay, so maybe for now let us try to take a look on the market, see where the market offers us next, guys. Okay, thank you very much, Mambo, for your gifts. I know that today hasn't been quite a good day for trading, guys, but let us see how the market works. Because a bad day is gonna happen on trading, guys. Okay, so it's how do you react on it. It's the best thing that you could do. It's much more precious than profit, guys, because trading psychology is much more important, because it will bring you to the next level. It could bring you on the long run for your trading, guys. Alright, so for now, let us see. 12 minutes, we hit our stop losses. Probably this support 2774, win some, lose some. Yes, definitely, guys, but definitely as long as the profit could cover the losses by a lot, that's fine, guys. So we'll see how it goes, but definitely we are actually seeing that the market started to slow down, not as expected, because we're actually seeing that the GDP growth data is a bigger trading news. So as I've already said to you guys, that there's a possibility it could be dropping down quite fast and then it could be jumping back higher, but it doesn't happen. It just staying between these ranges near 2779 to 2774. Okay, so it seems that this support area is still quite good for us to look at the gold market for now, guys. Okay, and it seems that it could be giving us a false breakdown right now. As you guys could see, it has been moving quite volatile as we have expected. We are seeing that happening, but not as fast as we do think, because we are actually expecting that the US GDP data will be released, guys. Okay, so in another 9 minutes we'll try to react on it and see whether we can make some opportunities out of it, guys. So maybe the case where we could be trading is on this case, guys. So let's say we could be trading higher. So even though we hit our stop losses tonight, maybe we could be buying gold when we got the confirmations. If it break higher than 2780, so we get that confirmations. But sometimes that what I'm worried about, giving you guys the signals whenever there's news, it could be giving us a false breakout and then dropping back lower, and that's what I'm afraid that could happen, because volatility will be high and it could be giving us false signals, guys, sometimes. So that's why I will be much more happy to wait for the news to release, and then we can try to execute our trade, because when that happens, the certainty is much clearer, guys. Okay, but for now, if we look on terms of price actions without really looking at the volatility that could happen with the news release, definitely if it broke out above 2780, this could be a good buying chance for us, guys. But as I've said, maybe we'll be putting this on hold before we really do execute on the trade, because as I've said, if you guys could find a good trading opportunity, even though you're late, you could still make money, guys. But the one thing that you couldn't make back is your losses. If you are too rashful, you're trying to make a lot of money, but you end up losing too much, you couldn't return that. But what you can do, on hold, stay back, see how the market reacts, and then execute the trade. And I think this time to be a bit cautious, maybe when we have seen much more clarity on the market. Okay, so I'm putting this on hold, guys, so make sure after we are seeing much more confirmations needed, then we can try to execute the trade. Make sure that we have put the stop losses below the low, because I'm expecting a lot of volatility if you guys want to trade this out. So make sure that you guys don't put too much on this single trade, because I'm expecting some volatility happening on this side, guys. Okay, so I'll be waiting when gold prices break out of 2780, getting that confirmations, even though it could be giving us some false signs. So that's why I'm putting it on hold. I won't be saying I will be buying it immediately. I'll be waiting for it. I rather will be late rather than be taking the chances to be risking hitting the stop losses easily, guys. Okay, but before we have that GTB data release, it seems that gold market will be rising, guys. But as I've said, I prefer to wait, guys. Okay, as you guys can see, this is the thing that I hate the most out of the trading side, especially when there's news, because it will be giving this long wick, and then it will be showing that this is a strong support, and it has been proving what we have been saying, guys. When there's a news release, it will be giving us some false breakout, false breakdown, and then it will be returning, showing the true nature of the trade. And this happens, guys. Okay, alright, so for now, let us wait, guys, because I still prefer to get the confirmations, guys. Okay, maybe before the news release data, and let's say the trade to release, you guys could enter the trade, still put the same stop losses. But one of my advice for you guys, maybe you guys could lower your exposure, because I'm expecting something big happening in just in a minute, and then you can try to add up positions later on. Okay, maybe for now we can review a little bit what happened on the market since Friday, and it actually has been showing that the US market has been quite positive. As you guys could see, that the US Michigan has been positive, going higher, and people are getting much more optimistic on the US economy. Condition gauge is also 4-month high, and people are already expecting that inflation will be around 2.7% rather than 3%. And buying conditions is also much better, showing that people are expecting further interest rate cut coming up in the next months, guys. So as you guys could see, buying conditions has been improving, US consumer sentiment has been higher, and also we are actually seeing that yesterday's data release on the consumer confidence has also hitting the highest points since March 2021, and expectations and current present conditions is also rose at the highest level since 2021. And the portions of consumers expecting a recession is dropping by its lowest level, and a lot of people are expecting their financial situations are going to be better. Job openings are going to be further much more, reflecting a better labor market data. As you guys could see, people are thinking that people are getting much more optimistic in terms of finding jobs. Consumer confidence has been rising the highest for this year. However, we are getting the mixed results coming up from the job openings, because job openings are fell to the lowest level since 2021. So that's why this data released yesterday night really helped to push up gold prices, because with a weak labor market, Federal Reserve will be certain to cut interest rates, and that really helped to push up gold prices, silver prices yesterday, guys. And because there are signs of less confidence in ability to find new job with slowdown in the labor market, and job openings have been a downtrend for the past 2 years, and job vacancies are declining across industry, which is opposite to the strong September employment report. So, however, we are actually seeing that the Federal Reserve watches this number of vacancies per unemployed worker held at 1.1, showing that it was still a strong labor market. But at the very same time, we are seeing that from the JOLTS job openings are giving us opposite indications of the market. Okay, so US layoffs have been reaching the highest level, as you guys could see on this graph. Job openings has been lower, so it's giving us a lot of mixed signals, and as a result, people are actually thinking about what they are going to get out of the market, guys. Okay, all right, so with that, we have prepared ourselves. We are getting mixed signals since Friday until yesterday's data, and what can we do out of tonight's data? So with that mixed signals, I'm expecting from the past GDP data should still be well, so that's why I'm still bullish, remembering tonight's data release. But unfortunately, we are getting that big week lower than we are not expecting it happening pretty quick before the release of that GDP data. So that's why we are getting hit by our stop losses. Unfortunately, guys, it happens on the market. And right now, we're actually seeing good signs that we could be getting back our losses through this trade. Alright, we will be trading it in another 1 minute and 8 seconds. I'm seeing that the data release will be in another minute, and we're expecting gold prices could be rebounding back higher. So I've given out another new positions. So I'll be saying half positions, guys. Okay. Yes, true. Half a minute, 1 minute more. Yes. So and on my lower side of the chart, I can actually see the second. So we are actually just shy 30 seconds, guys. Okay. Maybe you guys could re-enter the trade at half positions because I'm expecting a bigger volatility. And then when the market really shows the true market actions, then you can add up the positions, guys. So I'm advocating for half of positions this time than your usual size, because we have already hit our stop losses. Maybe it's much safer to put half of positions and then adding up later on after the release of the GDP data. So it's just a 5 seconds left. We are going to see the data release, and I'm expecting huge market volatility. Okay. Alright, it hasn't jumped back higher, guys. It hasn't jumped towards higher than 2780. So okay, it has been jumping higher. Half of positions entering, guys. Okay. You see, it's dropping back lower, guys. Okay, so that's what I'm looking through. That's why I always suggest opening half positions than the previous size, because I'm expecting a pretty much bigger volatility. Okay, so let us open on a small time frame since there's a big news coming out on the market. All right, entering half positions. It seems that the GDP is lower, guys, meaning that the market hasn't been doing quite well, and there could be chances where actually with a lower GDP that Federal Reserve will be considering cutting interest rates, because with lower GDP growth rate, meaning that they need to stimulate the economy, there should be weakening the US dollar index as a result, guys. Okay. Okay, we are started to see some signs of a rebound. Let us see how it reacts, guys. But since we have already entered a much more conservative size, and make sure that we don't get hit easily by the stop losses, but I'll be readjusting it, guys, because if things goes wrong, I'll be readjusting the stop losses with you guys. Okay, so it seems that it started to rebound a little bit. So that's why I don't really love to trade the news, guys, because a lot of things could happen, and then in the next few hours it could be jumping back higher. Okay, nothing much has changed, guys. Okay, surprisingly, the highest price at 2781. We do enter the trade at half positions. Okay, it starts to rebound. Maybe there's some good hopes. That's why I don't really love trading on 15 minutes, guys. But for the sake of today's trading news, I'll be watching at it. Try to see how it goes, guys. Okay, maybe let us check out on the other trading side. Maybe I'll be readjusting our stop losses near 2775 instead of 2773, since we are entering at the higher prices, guys. So if you guys do enter the trade at half positions, make sure that you guys readjust your stop losses, because I'm seeing good chances that if it broke lower than that, it should mean the trade is failing, guys. But if it didn't go below 2775 after readjusting our stop losses, I'm seeing good chances it could reach our first profit target, guys. Okay, maybe for now, let us try to take a look on other trading pairs. Maybe there could be some good chances. Oh, you see, silver prices is even jumping up further, guys. $34.20 before dropping back lower. As you, okay, we do miss up on it, but we do release all data release. Oh, surprisingly, the all data jumped pretty much, guys. Okay, so it seems that the trade on our all signal is working well. Where is it? Oh, I think I opened up the wrong charts. Okay, there you go, guys. So we eventually made up our trading back from the all trade, guys, surprisingly. So it seems that even though the GDP growth hasn't been quite well, all prices has been jumping back higher, and we eventually reach our profit target on the all trade, guys. Okay, so congrats if you guys do follow the all trade, but unfortunately we are hitting our stop losses on gold and on oil, and we are hitting our stop losses on oil. We are hitting our stop losses on gold, but we are getting back the profit on the all trades. In terms of the currency trade, I believe I haven't been sharing anything, but it looks like we missed out on our trading signals on the US dollar, Japanese yen, USD, Canadian dollar could be one of the good trades as well, but it seems that it has been going weaker. So for the recap for tonight, since I will be handing over to Jaden, who will be continuing tonight's live streaming sessions, so let us review what has been happening, guys. Okay, so actually we do trade on our gold. Unfortunately, we are getting hit the stop losses pretty much quickly on the early part of the trade, and we have re-entered back our trade after getting the confirmations going higher. And then after getting the confirmations, you can add up more positions on it later on, guys. So we hit our stop losses on gold, but we have been re-entering, and right now it seems everything is going into the right directions for now. And then oil side, we are actually getting our profit target 3, guys. Okay, so we do make a profit out of the oil trade. Congrats if you guys do follow the oil trade, but unfortunately, Mambo, I know that you don't follow the oil trade, you just focus on the gold trade. But no worries, we will be making our trades the next days, because trading is a marathon, guys. Okay, so it won't be just a day. So I think I just recap of what we have been sharing for tonight's signal, because we are just sharing gold and oil for tonight. 1 win, 1 losses. Oil hitting the third profit target. Gold 2 signals, 1 is still running and 1 has hit the stop losses, guys. Okay, so I'll be seeing you guys in Friday, guys, because we are actually having a holiday on our site for tomorrow, guys. So just for information for you, Mambo, so we will be seeing you guys on Friday. Unfortunately, it will be a big day on the US dollar, Japanese yen, guys. Okay, so for the gold trade, you can still execute on it, guys. Especially Mambo, I know that you guys focus on the gold trade, and I've readjusted the stop loss positions for you guys, and it seems that everything is going to the right directions, and you can add up more positions when it was going better. So I'll be seeing you guys Friday, because tomorrow will be our holiday just for a day, and then we'll be seeing you guys on Friday. So we'll stay in touch, and I hope to see you guys on the next live streaming sessions, and you can continue to get more insights out of my partner Jaden, who will be also giving you guys review of what really happened on the news on the market later on, guys. Okay, see you guys on Friday, guys. Okay.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. So let's begin today live sessions. Okay, so I will be teaching you guys some of the things that really matters today. Not only sharing you guys how to trade right now, I will be also sharing you guys on the most important factors trading trading rules. So everyone must have their own trading rules. So for example, uh, what is your trading rules? Okay, so trading rules is actually limited your trading opportunity and also gain once you have the opportunity gaining back. So what does it mean by that? So I think it depends on as if you don't have any trading rules, you can see a lot of trading chance. Okay, so means that you will be exposure a lot of chances, but also reflecting on a lot of risks. So once that reflecting a lot of risks, then your drawdown will be much more higher and your losses might be much more high as well. So trading rules is actually limited to your trading opportunities, but also expand your expand your edge and also advantage once the opportunity has been gained. So this is really important. Trading rules or maybe trading plans is actually really important to your trading journey. Okay, so right now let's talk about the gold market. Okay, I'm thinking that a lot of people will be quite curious about what is going on the gold market. Okay, so on the gold market right now, we can't see anything from the daily or even on the 4 hour because the price has been expand quite a really fast pace. So we are probably will be using 1 hour range. So 1 hour range, what is happening? We can see that the market has been going on, racing up and going back to a rebalancing phase, rebalancing, grabbing this liquidations, and it's likely to continue going higher. Okay, right now I'm thinking that we can't really do shorts for opportunity to be honest. So you can see that the price do really go back to the lower opening price and then the price has been eventually going on the high sides. In the meantime, I'm not thinking to do shorts to be honest. The price momentum is really strong. but we can see that the price do really reflecting. There's a so you can see that the price going back, going low, and then price has been eventually reflecting on this 1 hour order block. So going back to the 5 minutes, once this has been reflecting on, we can see that this is actually have a chance to do a short opportunity in a short period of time. Once the price has been grabbing this liquidity, then it's done. Okay, everything has been done, and it seems like the market is likely to go higher and reaching to where we'll be reaching through this area, okay, or maybe even much more higher. So in a short period of time, don't try to do short positions because the market has been grabbing this liquidation. So what we have been telling you guys and telling you guys is that the market is grabbing liquidity to another liquidity. So what does it mean by that? Once the price is grabbing this liquidations 1 hour liquidity, where is it going to? Probably is the 1 hour liquidations area, should be around this area, okay, should be around this, okay. So we are probably waiting for the price to reaching through this area. So what if we want to do long? How do we do long? We'll be using a smaller time frame because this is a bigger time frame showing you guys that the price is likely to go this higher. Okay, so going back to the 5 minute, we need to see the 5 minute giving us some kind of opportunity. Okay, so right now, what is going on? Okay, from the 5 minute charts, we can see that the price has been grabbing this liquidations and going back to this liquidity. Okay, so what we are expected on, we are probably expecting that the price will be going lower and grabbing on the lower sides. Not here, probably will be here. I'm thinking that the price won't be reaching through this area because the price has been grabbing on and going higher. So I will be probably using this as my reference point. So probably will be reaching through this area. Okay, so I'm thinking that the price might be reaching through this area. And is it 50% from this? Okay, it is. So should be quite okay to see it. So because this is a 5 minute range, so if you wanted to, you can actually use a 1 minute charts and see how the price react from this point onwards. But I'm thinking that it's quite hard to do some short-term analysis with 1 minute charts, but I'm thinking that we actually can use 5 minutes. So we can see that the price is likely to go higher. Now is rebalancing out. So once the price has been reaching through here, you can try to put your stop loss below 20 pips and getting 40 pips or even much more higher to this area. Okay, so right now the price has been reaching through this. We're going back to a rebalancing phase. Once rebalancing out, we are definitely going higher and reaching through this area, 1 hour liquidity area. So what is the risk reward ratio? Okay, so from this point onwards, I have a risk reward ratio of 2 to around 7. So it's about 2 to 3. Yeah, 2 to 3, 1 to 3. So it's quite okay. So right now we can see that the price has been grabbing liquidations, and right now we are waiting for a rebalancing out. Okay, there's a chances that the price do really going back towards upwards. There's a chance, but we are definitely waiting for the price to going on the lower sides, grabbing on this liquidity. Okay, so this is how we do trading. You need to see, you need to use the right time frame if you want to do trading. Okay, so the price has been showing going upsides from the 1 hour liquidity area. So we'll be using 5 minutes to do trading. So we'll be waiting from here and you can try to put your stop loss below 50%. I think below this area and getting 1, 2, 3. I think we can actually just 1, 2, 3 should be fine. Okay, 20 pips and getting 60 pips. Okay, so likely to see that the price is going higher and don't try to do shorts from what I'm seeing right now. And the price is definitely going higher and higher. Okay, from the dollar index perspective, this week is actually seek and destroy, so it's not my strength, to be honest. The price seek and destroy, what does it mean by seek and destroy? Seek and destroy means that it's going high and going low, so it's really hard to determine the lowest or even the highest of the week. So for example, can see that this is a high, this is a low, and this is a high, this is a low. So the price is actually forming a seek and destroy. So you can see seek and destroy usually is forming a expanding range. Okay, so it's expanding range from here and here. Okay, so you can see that the price is actually forming a seek and destroy, going high and going low and then going high. So on this kind of situations, I'm definitely thinking that once the price has been reaching through and will be definitely going higher. So this is actually a seek and destroy. It's quite unlikely happening, but this kind of situations happens on a ranging market, seek and destroy. So seek and destroy usually forming on the lowest is on the. Okay, so the price has been reaching through this low and grabbing this high. So we are likely to see that the market is going on the high sides. Is it possible to react on the gold market? Yes, it is. The gold market will be also going high. There's a big chances. So from now, I'm thinking that Euro USD and also GBP USD, it's also going lower. Euro USD and GBP USD, it's also the same going back to a seek and destroy profile. So it's not my strength, but anyway, usually this kind of situations happens is on end of the month. So right now is end of month or have a lot of data. So once there's a lot of economy data, then we'll be having this seek and destroy. Okay, so this is actually a really good thing that you need to be aware of. Okay, so wait a moment. Okay, Okay, so right now we can see that the market is actually forming a seek and destroy. So what does it mean by seek and destroy? Is going high and going low. This kind of situations happens when there's a lot of data. So from instance, like right now. So we have a lot of data this week. We have GOLTS data, the employment data, today the ATP data, this Friday the non-farm payroll data, and a lot of data is coming out. So this will be forming a seek and destroy. So seek and destroy is actually meaning that the market is going a ranging market. So when this kind of situation happens, I'm thinking that the market is actually forming. It's quite easy. Once you see the market grab some most impact of liquidations, we can easily determine that the market is going higher. So for example, the price has been grabbing here. So once grabbing here, will be going back low, and once grabbing this low, will be going where? Will be going this high. Okay, so right now we can see that the market is going higher. Seek and destroy is not my stronghold, but once you determine, you can actually gain some kind of advantage behind it. Okay, so right now you can see that the market is going seek and destroy. Same goes to Euro USD. You can see that it's actually the same thing. And going back to the GBUSD, it's also the same thing as well. Okay, so you can see it's actually the same thing. Okay, seek and destroy. Okay, so seek and destroy is not a really good thing to determine where is the highest of the week or where is the lowest of the week. But when the seek and destroy happens, probably is forming back on uh Thursday or maybe on Wednesday. Okay, so this kind of situations happens in, as I already mentioned, it's a lot of economy data and also end of the month. Okay, around this area, so you can see that the market is forming seek and destroy, and I think not happening on AUD but other than that, Euro USD, GBP and also the gold market is forming a seek and destroy. Okay, so you can see that the gold market has been continued going higher. So right now we have been missed out our trading opportunities. As we already mentioned, this has been grabbing, waiting for the price to rebalancing out. Once the price has been rebalancing out, we'll be definitely doing long and grabbing higher. But right now we can see that the price is reaching back, okay, reaching to this area and continue on the lower sides. So right now, I'm definitely thinking that the market is continue going higher. Okay, so if you're doing long from here, putting a stop loss, I'm probably thinking that you are in a great way because the price is definitely going higher. Seek and destroy. So I'm currently thinking that the market is probably going back to the upwards momentum from here. Okay, so seek and destroy. So falling back, it's probably going higher. So from my perspective, I'm probably will be thinking to do long. So we'll be waiting from 5 minute charts. So right now, what we can see, the price has been identified this order block area. So you can see that the price has been identified this order block area. So this is actually a really good chance. Why? Because we can see that the price is going a rebalancing phase. So right now, we can see that price has been reaching through this order block. So you can see this is the order block area and the price definitely have a chance to showing some kind of rebalancing. Okay, so where is it going to? So once the price has been going through this area, probably will be going back to the lower sides, grabbing on the lower liquidity. This is what I hope for. Okay, once the price has been grabbing liquidity, then we'll be grabbing to a lower liquidity area. The best way to trade on this kind of situation is wait for the price to grab this. Okay, grab this liquidations, and we can try to do short long positions once the price has been grabbing this liquidations. Okay, this is the best way to trade on this kind of situations, but there's a chance that the price will be continue going higher, as I already mentioned. But you can see that the price do really reflecting on in the short period of time, something like this. You can see that the price has been going back to the lower sides. From here, you can see that the price has been facing this order block, so probably that the price will be going back on the lower sides. Okay, so if you do really like our content and also our materials and our analysis, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us so that we'll be continue doing live streaming to you guys and also trying to do much more content to you. Okay. So this is a 5 minute charts of rebalancing. So I'm definitely waiting for the price to go lower. So this is actually a really good chance. So you can see that the price is going higher, seek and destroy. So I'm thinking that the price might be going higher. Okay. So the price do really reflecting on this 1 hour charts. Okay, 1 hour 50 minutes charts. Yeah, so probably using 5 minutes to wait for a range. So right now I'm thinking that the price might be reaching back to this low and then continue going higher. Right now the price is showing higher, so using 5 minutes, I think we have a chance to do long positions, everyone. Okay, we do have a chance. So everyone, please pay attention and also wait and see how do I do this kind of trading. So this is up move before down move going on the high sides. So let's see, price will be forming some kind of rebalancing, and another 2 minutes the price will be rebalanced from here, so probably will be going back to the 5 minute charts. So waiting for this and trying to do long positions, waiting for back to this area. The best scenario is waiting from here, okay, the best scenario, but let's see how it happens. Okay, so let's see how it happens. So if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us so that you can gain a lot of our free materials. Okay. Other than that, cryptocurrency has been breaking through new high. So you can see that the cryptocurrency Bitcoin has been breaking through new high, and I already mentioned that the price is definitely going on the higher sides. So right now, what is going on? Because the price has been going through a new high, so we are hopefully that price is rebalancing out on the downwards. So you can see that the price do really rebalancing from here. Okay, how do we read the price? The price grabbing this liquidations, going back, breaking this structure point, and going this low. So what we can expect is that the price will be definitely going through this level. Okay, so you can see that the price has been growing through this level and probably will be going much more lower. I'm thinking that the price might be reaching through this area. So let's see how it happens. Okay, so right now it seems like the dollar index is probably going higher. So Euro USD and also other pairings might be facing some kind of dropping momentum. So be careful, everyone. Okay, if you're doing long positions. Okay. So if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. So do ask if you do have any questions. We are gladly to answer your questions regarding everything. Okay, trading, risk management, trading rules, and so on. Okay, so today I'll be also telling you guys what is my trading rules. Okay, trading rules it determine in okay the price has been continue going higher. So gold market is something like this. So once the price do really reflecting on that, it's really hard. It's really less likely we have chance to do positions. We need to use a super really short term time frame only that we can try to do. So right now we can see that the price has been reaching to this 50% and the price has been grabbing this low, continue going on the higher sides. So as we already mentioned, the price has been grabbing on this 1 hour range. So we are predicting that the price is definitely going back to this level. Okay, going back, reaching on the high sides, going on the low, and continue going on the high sides. So this is actually a really good trading opportunity going high and going on this level. So don't try to do shorts in a short period of time, okay? And it's definitely going on the high sides, okay? So right now, we'll be waiting for the price to retrench. So if the price do really retrench, then I will be doing long positions. If not, we'll be also reevaluate it once the price has been hitting this level. So from the 1 hour time frame, what we can see, the price has been reaching to this level, grabbing this, and it's likely to grab this level. Okay, I'm thinking that it's probably will be reaching to this once the price is grabbing this liquidations. So maybe the price grabbing here will be giving us some kind of rebalancing because this is a 1 hour range. So I will be waiting for the price to give some momentum. once the price has been reaching through, I'll be using this to rebalancing out and then aiming back to this level. Let's see how it happens later on. Okay. In the meanwhile, I'm thinking that right now it's hard to do trading because the price has been reaching through a really fast momentum. So let's see how it happens later on. Okay. So if you do really have any questions, please do ask away. Okay. Going back, and let's do a top-down analysis with the gold market. Okay, gold market is actually going through a really tough spot. To be honest, using a daily time frame, we can see that the market has been reaching through and continue going on the high sides. And right now, we are really hard to trade. If we want to trade, I think we need to use 50 minutes to one hour, 50 minutes, or 5 minute charts to do trading opportunities. So okay, I think we do have a chance right here. So what we can see, the price has been reaching, okay, 50 minutes range. So there's a chance. So if the price do really reflecting on this 50 minutes range, I think we can have a chance to do long positions afterwards. Okay, price reaching through, going back to this level, and then we'll probably will be doing long positions afterwards. Okay, this is also the range of here. So once the price has been reaching through here, I think we can actually put our stop loss 30 pips and aiming 2 to 1 should be fine. Okay, or even if you are greedy, you can try to aim 3 to 1 should be fine as well. Okay, so the most important thing is that you need to know what is going on and so on. Okay, so let's see how the price react. Okay, so let's begin. I'm thinking that we can't do anything right now. From the 4 hour time frame, we can see that the price once has been reflecting this one. Okay, the price has been going higher and continue going higher. Mm, the price has been reaching through this negotiations on the low. Thinking that this is actually going back. Let's see. Back reaching through one. I think this we can only say that this is a 1 hour range. So probably we'll be doing long if we wanted to. Maybe we can try to do long once the price do really reacting from here because as we already mentioned, the price has been reflecting on this fair value gap. Okay, hopefully that the price will be going on the lower sides. Then we can try to do long positions. So you can see the price is reaching through this 50% range. So not so sure is it valid or not. Using 1 minute charts, you can see that the price seems like going through some kind of tough spot. So if the price do really reflecting on going on the low sides, we are definitely doing long positions. Okay. So the most important thing in doing anything financial product is you need to know every product volatility. So for example, the gold market is the highest volatility. So for example, gold market has been from in a short period of time, I think it's around 30 minutes, the price has been going from here to here around 100 pips. Comparing from the other pairings such as the Euro USD, GBP or even the smallest volatility like New Zealand USD or maybe AUD USD, those kind of pairings, it's much more smaller volatility. The volatility is a really big factor on your trading. Okay, so the bigger the volatility, the less risk you might need to put on. So for example, in gold market, if I'm using gold market for example, okay, gold market volatility is really high. So I usually will be cutting down my lot size. So for example, right here, the price is going through a really big volatility. So I'm putting half size 0.5 0.5, 0.8. Comparing from the others like Euro USD or AUD USD, New Zealand USD, those kind of pairings, volatility is much more likely to less. It's much more smaller, so you need to put much more bigger size. So volatility is also a big factor on your trading rules or trading strategy. Okay, it depends on which pairing are you looking on. Are you working on every pairing? Okay, so once you determine the pairing, then you need to determine that what kind of trader are you? Are you a swing trader, day trader, or maybe a scalper or so on? Okay, if you're a swing trader, then you are probably aiming one or two pairings. If you are a day trader, then you are aiming maybe a lot of pairings, maybe Euro, GB, USD, AUD, USD, or maybe I mean, I think in the something like that, you need to see a lot of chances, so it determines on how do you do trading. Okay, this is really important. Okay, so the next is how to determine risk. So I'm thinking that we have some kind of chance. Okay, everyone, so hopefully we do have a chance to do long positions, because the price has been breakout structure, a break of this. This is a really good one. Grab of liquidity, break of structure, manipulation, displacement above. So I'm thinking that the market is probably aiming here. So once the price is reaching through this area, we can definitely doing long positions, aiming on the low sides. Maybe we can put 30 pips on our losses, and we are getting here. Okay, 1 to 2 should be fine, or maybe even 1 to 3. So right now we'll be waiting for retracement. Yes, there's a chances that the price is definitely going back to the high, but we'll be patient to wait for it, because you can see that the price has been eventually just aiming on this fair value gap. So hopefully that the price do really give on our chart, our trading opportunities, and let's see. Okay, you can see that there's a lot of liquidity from here, here, and here. Hopefully that the price go back and then continue going higher. If not, we'll be continue waiting on. Okay, so as I already mentioned, the price is going back to this level. From here to here, it's about 10 pips. So it's a really, really big factor. Okay, so if you do really have any questions behind of it, okay, learning how to trading is really important for nowadays. Okay, uh as now the volatility is really big. Next week is US elections. On next week, it's also Federal Reserve announcing on the interest rate decisions. So there's a lot of volatility goes around. Trading is a really big deal right now. If you gain this kind of skill, definitely will be helping you in the future. Okay. Okay, so remember, if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. Okay, just now we already mentioned that the price is going higher because why? The price grabbing this liquidations. You need to know that the market is going liquidity to another liquidity. Okay, so once the price has been grabbing here, it's likely to grab this level or maybe even here, from what I'm thinking. So we'll be waiting for a retracement. Need to be patient. Okay, it might take some time. Okay, so maybe reaching here, and then the price will be going through a ranging, or I mean a retracement. So we will be waiting for it. Okay, so you can see that the price has been going strong and going back to here. Once the price has been going back to here, maybe we'll be going back a retracement. So let's see. Okay, so right now we can see that the price is grabbing the 1 hour range, grabbing this liquidations. Hopefully that the price is going back to the lower sides. If not, I think it's really hard to do trading in a short period of time. So let's see how it happens. Okay, going back to the 5 minutes and see. The price do have a chance to go back to the lower sides, but I think need to be grab this big liquidity area first. Okay, so right now, let's talk about other pairings, especially on dollar index. To be honest, if you do really go on and listen, you can see that we are actually predict that the dollar index will be continue going higher. Okay, so you can see that the price has been grabbing this liquidations, forming on the low and continue going high. Right now, the market is going seek and destroy, as I already mentioned. So it's something like this and this. Yeah, it's really something. So seek and destroy, definitely probably going on the higher sides. One, two, three, four, and then going on the higher sides. Okay, gold market continue going high, and let's see how it happens. GBUSD, to be honest, really hard to trade right now. Definitely it's not a really good time to be trading, so we'll be observe and see how it goes. Euro USD, thinking that the price might be continue going on the lower sides. So you can see that the price has been grabbing here, going high and reaching back to the daily order block. So you can see that this is actually the daily order block from here. Okay, the price has been verified this daily range and going back to the daily order block. So once this has been formed, next we are highly see some kind of signs of going lower. So you can see that this is our range. Okay, high sides and likely to see some kind of resistant area. Okay, so once the price has been reaching through this resistant area, thinking it's likely to go where? Once the liquidations has been grabbed, where is it going to? Probably will be going back to this equal low. Okay, so probably will be going back to this equal low. Okay, so this is actually a good one. So this is Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday, and Monday. So once the price has been grabbing here, all the liquidations from here, okay, grabbing and forming back to the daily order block. So to be honest, yeah, continue doing shorts and planning to go on the lower sides. GBUSD perspective, it's a bit different to be honest. The price didn't really give us a really big uh verification, so I'm not talking much about it to be honest. So going back to the other pairings such as the SP5, let's see on the gold market. Okay, gold market has been reaching to this area. So let's see how the price react afterwards. Okay, seems like the market will be going on the low side. So let's see, reaching through, not here. The price has been grabbing on, price grabbing this limitations. So I'm thinking that probably will be going on the low side. Mhm. But the downtrend momentum is quite weak. So I'm thinking that the price won't be going that much lower, to be honest. Okay, so waiting for the price to retrance, grabbing this liquidation. So probably will be going on the low sides, but not much lower. So yeah, not so sure where are we aiming to. Maybe around this area, we can aiming this level because this is a really big, what we can say, range. So I'm probably aiming here, and let's see how it happens. Price maybe reaching through here and then going on the high sides. Let's see. Okay, so if you do really enjoy our live streaming, please give us a follow, like, and subscribe. We'll be doing live streaming every day from Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. every week, every day. Okay, Singapore time. So if you do really interested on trading and wanted to learn for free, you can actually just join our live streaming now. So hopefully I can see you by maybe Friday, okay, or maybe next week because tomorrow we'll be having a holiday. But if you do really interested on trading, just follow, like, and subscribe, and remember to follow us. Okay. So right now the price has been grabbing this liquidity from the 1 hour line, so probably will be grabbing liquidity from the 5 minutes. Hopefully that the price is reaching back on the low sides. Oh, this one is a really strong momentum. Yep. Really, really strong. Go back on the what 4 hour time frame and let's see how it goes. The price going through, expansions above, price going out low, grabbing these limitations on the 1 hour range. So yeah, definitely doing long, aiming this high. So waiting for the price to give us some retracement. Once give us a retracement, we are definitely aiming this high. Okay, so this is a range. Probably will be going on the lower sides. So let's see. If we are aiming to do long from here, we might we can try to put our stop loss here, but it's a bit far. We can get 1 to 1, not a really good chat, not a really good risk reward ratio, but if you really wanted to, I think you can actually try. Okay, price has been grabbing this liquidation, so it's likely to go retrenchment. Not so sure how strong the retrenchment. I'm thinking that it's not quite uh, dropping not much because we can see that the upwards momentum is quite strong. So probably we'll be using 5 minute liquidity area. So where is the liquidity area? Okay, this is the range. Best way to do trading actually is from here. Okay, so if the price do really grab these liquidations, this is a great thing. So right now the price has been forming 50%. Is it 50% right here? Let's see. Back from here to here. Yep, that's around 50%. So thinking that the price might be showing some kind of support here, reaching through. Yes. Where is it? This is 1 hour range. Um, you can't do any trading to be honest. 1 hour, 1 hour range. Price is showing 1 hour range and going to the lower sides. Yeah, probably using 5 minutes. We do can trade from here, but the risk reward ratio is not really good. I will probably wait for a liquidation spread, probably here. So let's see how the price react. Waiting for this area to grab on. So if the price do really grab on this area, we can try to do trading. Okay, because the price is eventually is going higher. So right now the price is forming back to this liquidity. So once liquidity grab, so we'll be going to another liquidity. So where is it going to? We'll be going back to this level. So let's see how it goes. Maybe from here, that's the best way. That's the best thing that will be happening. Let's see how it goes. 1 hour range, wrapping here. Yeah, definitely going higher. Let's see. Right now, maybe forming some kind of market maker buy model from here. So from here, we'll be forming some kind of market maker buy model, reaching back and grabbing this liquidity. So once this liquidity grab, then we can actually try to do long positions. Maybe put our stop loss below this area and getting that high. Okay. So hopefully that really happens and see how it goes because the price is grabbing this liquidation. So right now it's forming some kind of market maker buy order. Right here, we don't have any fair value gap. So once there's no fair value gap, I usually will be using the swing point as my reference. Okay. So let's see, once the price do really reflecting on, let's see, is it 1 hour range? Oh, this is actually a 1 hour range. Is it possible that the price do really reach that low? So 5, 15, Yeah, this is the low. Yeah, probably we're aiming this area because yeah, let's see how it goes. Need to see the price react from here, and then once the price react from here, and then we will be trying to do long positions afterwards. Okay, price grabbing liquidity, so we'll be grabbing another liquidity. Hopefully is this area. So once the price grab, we can do long positions and getting where the first positions we can get here. The second will be getting a high. Okay, hopefully that happens. But right now we can see that definitely is going higher because the liquidations has been grabbed. So it probably will be reaching much more higher. Right here is actually a market maker buy model. Okay, so for instance, you can see that a market maker buy model reaching back, grabbing this liquidations. So it's probably going on the low sides. Okay, so if you do really enjoy my live streaming, please give us a follow, like, and subscribe, and give out your support so that we'll be doing uh, much more motivations to continue doing. Okay. So let's see, the price has been grabbing liquidity. So as I already mentioned, this is the 1 hour liquidity. Once the price has been grabbing this 1 hour liquidity, so usually we'll be forming back to a rebalancing. So we'll be using 5 minutes and see how it goes. Hopefully that the price is reaching to this level. Once the price has been reaching to this level, I think we can try to do long positions. So if we do long right here, aiming this area is actually quite great. Once aiming, then we can wait for a rebalancing phase. Right now is actually forming a market maker buy model, maybe even a smaller time frame. So you can see that the price has been eventually it's continue respecting on the downtrend momentum. Okay, so you can see that prices continue reflecting and also going on the strong side. So we are definitely seeing the price will be going this low. Okay, so going this low, or maybe even this low to be honest. So let's see, what we need to see is that the prices go here and faster go high. So then we will be determine this is a manipulations. So once we will be determine this as manipulations, then we can try to do long positions, putting our stop loss maybe 20, 30 pips around that area and grabbing that high. Okay. So now we'll be waiting for it because there's an equal low. So let's see, the price is eventually looking on the low sides and see how it happens. Okay, remember to give us a like and subscribe so that we'll be continue doing live stream with you guys and also live trading sessions. Okay, so dollar index is going weaker. Hmm, single small range. So price is going high and ready to go lower. This is a market maker buy model, everyone. Okay, so let's see how it goes. We have another 30 minutes, so it's not really likely that the price will be keep on going lower. So I'm thinking that this is actually a rebalancing phase. So let's see. Once the price is reflecting on this one, we will be doing long positions. I think we can actually use this as our reference. Okay, so this is our point of interest. So let's see. This is our point of interest 50%. So you can see the price has been going lower. Okay, so this is a great thing because the price has been reaching through this level. So this is our point of interest because this is the 50% range. So we need to see the price, how the price react from here. Okay, so we'll be putting here and let's see. Okay, okay, the price continue going lower. Really strong downtrend. But let's see, as this is what we wanted to, because the price is rebalancing out. It's not likely that the price is grabbing this liquidity and going. Nah, Thinking that the market is going higher. So let's see, 50%. I think that this is actually a really good thing. So this is actually a 50% range going on the low sides. And let's see. Oh, where is it? This is a one hour range back. Looking on this. Hmm. Is it true? Going back on the lower sides and 50%. Oh, it's really 50%. But while the downtrend momentum is really strong, not what we wanted to. I was thinking that the market might be manipulate and going stronger, but right now the downwards momentum is quite strong. So let's see how it happens. Okay, probably will be reaching back to the high because we have another 30 minutes. It seems like it's not really likely we'll be going back to this low. So yeah, definitely going on the long sides. So right now we'll be waiting for it. So everyone need to be aware from it. So if you do really enjoy our live streaming, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us more about it. 50 minutes. What is it? 50-minute fair value gap. This is 1 hour range, so probably the price will be reaching on the 1 hour range. Yeah, probably is here. But the price, once the price has been reaching through here, we need to have a good confirmations, maybe using 1 minute. But yeah, I'm thinking that we'll be using 5 minute. We need to see a really strong impulse from back, going back above our blue ray. Once the price is above, then we can do long positions. But if the price will continue going lower, then we'll be continue monitor and see how it goes. Okay. Down index, is it going stronger? Really seems like it's the same momentum with the gold market. So you can see that the market is continue maintaining a support line from the 50% from here. So you can see that from here to here. So from here to here, 50% going back to the 5 minute charts. This is the 50%. So this is the area. Oh shit, the price do really go to the lower sides. But let's see how it goes. It seems like the market is going on the lower sides. Price reaching back low. Is it possible that this is a downtrend, starting on downtrend? If that really happens, I think this might be a really strong downwards trend. But let's see how it goes. Okay. Hmm. 1 hour. Let's close out everything. If the price do really go through this level, this might be the highest of the week. Yeah. Well, it seems like the market is going lower. Cool. Didn't expect the price grabbing here and then continue going lower. Well, this trend is really strong. Seems like the market is going on the lower sides, planning to rebalancing on the daily charts. Yeah, thinking that this might be a chance rebalancing on the daily charts, grabbing here and continue going on the lower sides. Holy shit, didn't expect that price is going on the lower sides. Hmm, seems like the story makes sense now. Later range to the 1 hour range, 1 hour range, back, oh, rebalancing out from here, then going on the strong retracement on the lower sides. So, whoa, if that really happens, means that the market is wanted to go lower. and probably reaching through 1 hour liquidity area probably would be here. Seems like the market is going strong downwards momentum from here. Yep, thinking that the market is going strong downwards momentum. Back, grabbing this liquidity and going on the lower sides. Wow, this is a really, really, really strong. But I don't think we have any chance to do short positions right away. But this is a really, really good point. Price control. No, yeah, probably is going lower. Yeah. Okay. So if you do really enjoy our live streaming, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us so that we'll be continue sharing you guys on how to do trading and how to do live trading. Right now is a really seek and destroy momentum. Boom, boom, going low, going high, going low. Well, it's really hard to trade. So as I already mentioned, you can trade like once the liquidity grab has been formed, then you just do another direction, reaching that, going on the lower sides. So right now the price has been so letting you guys know what's the whole story behind of it right now. Okay, so this is Wednesday, Tuesday, and Monday. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So today is the last day. I think today is the last day. Is it? Okay, today. Today and tomorrow is the last 2 days of October. So from the monthly candlestick perspective, you can see that this is a really strong. So right now uh, we are we are facing a rebalancing phase. So this rebalancing might be a really strong one. So we are actually facing this kind of rebalancing. Okay, so that might be this, or might be even this. So we'll be forming a head from this wick, something like this. So we are actually aiming something like this. So using 1 hour time frame, we can expect it that this might be the high, okay, in these 2 days. So to be shorts, I think we can aim something like here. So right now the price has been giving a really good signs, manipulation from here, displacement, rebalancing out, grabbing this liquidations, and it's going on the lower sides. So it's probably aiming this level. So this might be the highest. I'm thinking this might be the highest of the month. So I mean, no, 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 not highest of the month. Highest on this. Oh, not highest of the week. Yeah, I'm determined that this is might be the highest of the week. So gold market might be facing some kind of rebalancing. So maybe here there's a chances, but uh, we can do shorts already right now. But this is a really strong momentum. Not so sure we have any chance to do shorts. I think euro is okay. So if you do really enjoy our live sessions, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. We will be doing live streaming every day from Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. If you do really enjoy, please do follow and like us, okay? And also subscribe to our channel. Seems like the market is going through a really strong downtrend, but not so sure we do have any chance to do shorts. Oh, this is a really strong momentum. Back, check this, balancing out, going on the lower sides. We might be facing some kind of really big movement. Market maker sell model reaching through here. Oh, this is a really interesting thing. Is it possible that the price will be going back to this level? And forming a market maker sell model, this is actually a really good sign. I think we can try to do shorts. Price has been reaching through, grabbing this liquidity. Waiting for it. But this is a really, really hard to do. Momentum too strong. Uh, the downtrend is really strong. I think we can't do anything in a short period of time. Dollar index, um, dollar index is going ranging area. And let's talk about silver market, okay? Silver market, I think that everyone is quite interesting with the silver market as well. Okay, so going back to the bigger time frame, what is going on in the bigger time frame? So everything you need to aligning with the bigger time frame and with the smaller time frame. Okay, so this is combinations on how we do trading. Okay, so what is going on? From here onwards, we can see that the price has been manipulated from here and it's likely to grab on the higher liquidity area. So where is it? I'm thinking that in the longer time frame, the price is definitely has a chance to break through this high. Okay, so this is the high, the liquidity area that we are actually aiming to in the longer time frame. So you can see that the price has been, this is the equal high. Okay, so right now what is going on? Right now the price is rebalancing from this order block. So let's see, is it valid or not? Going back and using 50%. So you can see that the price has been going on the low sides. So probably right now I'm thinking that the market is going back to a rebalancing phase. So where is it going to a rebalancing? So probably to this fair value gap. Okay. So we'll be aiming this fair value gap in the next month. Okay, this might be the lowest of the week. I mean, not lowest of the week, lowest of the month in November. So once the price has been reaching through, this might be a chance to do long positions. So right now, what we can see, the price has been going lower, reflecting on this 50% and grabbing this and forming this 50%. Okay, so what is going on? The price has been reflecting on this order block. So once the order block has been reflect, going back to the 1 hour time frame, we can see that the price has been reflecting on and going on the low sides. I think it's about the same thing. Seems like the market is going lower and reaching through this low. So let's see how it goes. Okay, market might be reaching back to this low and low. So I think it's about the same thing, going back, grabbing liquidity, and going on a really fierce low. Okay, if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us so that you can try to you can watch our live streaming every day from Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, so right now we are thinking that the market is going lower, reaching through this liquidity area. So we are definitely seeing some kind of signs that the price is going back to the range. So price is definitely going rebalancing. This might be the last chance we can try to do shorts. So we'll be wait for this 50%. Okay, 50% area. Not so sure. Do we have a chance to do shorts in the 50% range? But we can aim this level. Okay, this level we can try. We can try this level on the 5 minute level. Let's see where the price is forming. Yeah, thinking that we can actually use this 5 minute. Okay, and if we do shorts, we can put here and grabbing on the lower sides. Mhm. Seems like the market is showing some signs of going lower. So we can see the price has been forming a strong resistance from here. So we can actually aim on the lower sides. Thinking that the market is actually going much more lower. So yeah, maybe this is the beginning of the range. Okay, probably will be going on the lower sides. Let's see how it happens. Mhm. If the price do really reach through this 50%, then I will be trying to do another short positions. Best thing is forming this high, to be honest. Maybe this range is the best entry level. Price to really reach through, we can try to put stop loss above and definitely on the lower sides. I'm thinking that the price is definitely going lower. This might be the last chance. So yeah, probably going on the lower sides and reaching through this low. This is a really strong momentum. This might be the last day. So probably we'll be holding short positions and going lower and lower. Okay, maybe reaching through this low. So if you do really enjoy our live streaming, please do give us a like and subscribe. So we can see that the price has been forming to this fair value gap and going on the lower sides. So this is a really good time to do bought. And it seems like the market is definitely going on the lower sides. Rebalancing out and is going on the lower sides. Probably will be going much more lower starting on this point and reaching this is Wednesday, Tuesday, this is Tuesday low. So maybe there's a chance that the price might be reaching back to the Tuesday low, but let's see how it happens. Okay, the price has been reflecting on, so everything is on sides. The price is definitely going on the lower sides. So price has been reaching through and it's probably will be going on the lower sides. Let's see on the 5 minutes. Okay, the price is definitely going lower. Not so sure is this will be forming some kind of support from the AUD pairings and also the New Zealand pairings. So there's a chances that the AUD pairings and New Zealand pairings will be going higher. So AUD pairing, oh, I think we can aim New Zealand USD, okay? So why? We can see that the price has been grabbing this liquidations. This is a really good thing that we can try to aim for. Price is aiming on the low. I think this is the daily range. So the price is going back on low, reaching on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, grabbing low. Oh, this is really good, everyone. You can see that the price has been breaking through, grabbing low, breaking through this here, reaching through this high, and the price is rebalancing out. Oh, this is actually a really good thing that we can try to trade on. And the price has been reflecting on this order block. Wow, this is a really good one. Thinking that New Zealand USD probably will be going higher and reaching through new high. Seems like the safe haven currency and also safe haven product has been going lower. So there's a chances that the price will be going higher from the New Zealand USD pairings. So yeah, New Zealand USD might be the best pair that we can try to do in aiming back to this high. This is actually a good one. SP500 is also going higher and crude oil. Let's see about crude oil. Mm, it's also sick and destroyed, to be honest. Nothing can we can do about it. Really strong momentum. Okay, so if you do really enjoy our live streaming, please follow, like, and subscribe, and we will be definitely continue to share a really good content for you guys. Okay. Okay, so the price is definitely going lower. The price has been reflecting from here, from the 5 minute. So this is the 1 hour range. Price rebalancing out from the 5 minutes. So be going 5 minute. So where is it going to? I'm thinking that the price will be definitely going on this low. So this is the first low that we are aiming to. So let's see how it happens. Price is eventually showing signs of a low, maybe going a ranging area, reflecting back towards upwards. Let's see how it happens. Okay. Mm-mm. Mhm. Check signs going on 5 minutes. Reaching back on the rebalancing phase. Maybe we can try to do short positions from here. Is there any liquidity area? Let's see. From the 15-minute charts. I think we can try to do a short positions, but we'll be using a much more conservative way. Try to do shorts, putting here small positions, and hopefully that the price will be reaching through this area. How it goes. Price is reflecting back to this 5 minute range. So let's see. Okay, 1 minute charts. Balancing out. Mm, I think that this is the highest. So let's see. Really seek and destroy it. Is it happening like something like seek and destroy? 1 hour. So it's not likely we'll be going back. So let's see how it goes. This is a really strong resistance. Let's see. So if you do really enjoy our live streaming, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us so that we will be continue doing live streaming with you guys and continue doing. Hopefully, we can see you by tomorrow. Price has been reflecting on this 5 minutes. Last thing is reaching through here, but also is it possible that the price will be reaching through here? So I think that the market is going lower. You can try to do shots, but if you do have any questions, please leave the comment section below. This might be a rebalancing back from the 1 hour range. So let's see. But this is a really strong downwards momentum, grabbing liquidity and rebalancing on this downtrend. Not so sure is it a rebalancing from this area. If that really happens, this might be a shitty thing that happens on Go. It seems like reflecting on, going back, and let's see, break a block. This is also a break a block. At this point onwards. If the price do really reach back, I really don't have nothing to say about it, to be honest. This might be a really strong downtrend momentum. This might be the Wednesday high reaching on the low, wrapping on the low sides. Seems like the market is definitely showing retracement. Hmm, It's like the market is waiting for another last push and going shit. Push and going here. Wow, if the price do really create and go higher, then this is a really not a really good way to trade on. Yeah, if that really happens. But this 50% is still really low rate. 50% going on the lower sides. 80%. reaching to here. If the price do reach through here, I probably will be doing another short positions. That really happens. I think we can another short positions from here. Not so sure is it possible. Well, if the price do really break through high, then I don't really know what is going on. Strong displacement, manipulation displacement rebalancing out. Let's see. Okay, so if you do really enjoy our live streaming, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us so that we'll be continue doing live streaming with you guys and also doing trading with you. Okay, thinking that the market is manipulate and there's another 2 minutes left, so this might be the last grab and going lower. Price is going on 50%, 50% range. Reaching on the low. We have another 1 minute, so let's see how the market performing. If the price do really like this, this is not a good thing. Stay Wednesday. Wow. Possible. Slow going that high. To be honest, we can't see anything right now. So now it's about 10 and the price is showing signs of maybe rebalancing, but this is a really strong rebalancing phase. I'm so sure how it's going. Dollar index. Seems like New Zealand USD is the best pairing that we can trade. To be honest, New Zealand USD seems like New Zealand USD is Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Probably will be aiming back to this high. So if do, I think we can try to do trade. So, hmm. So if you do really enjoy, like and subscribe and follow us. Okay. Not so sure what will happen on the gold market. Hello. Okay. Thank you for joining our live streaming, and hopefully you do really learn something. Okay, we do have people asking how to join our trade. So remember to like and subscribe. Okay, if you do really interested, you can go to our shop and also ask more about it. Okay, we have a shop and the shop will be giving you more opportunities. So we have been doing trades from the gold market and thinking that the market is going lower. So probably is going on the lower side. So let's see how it turns out. Maybe reaching back and then going lower. Not so sure about it. Market maker buy. Well, if that really happens on the market maker buy order, then I really don't have nothing to say about it. Okay. So if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us so that we'll be continue doing live streaming. We'll be doing live streaming every day. Okay, we'll be doing live streaming every day from Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, hopefully I can see you guys on tomorrow onwards. So hopefully everyone do learn something. Okay, and seems like the gold market is going lower, but it's balancing out. Hopefully going lower to be honest. Low and let's see. Okay, so thank you for everyone joining, and hopefully I can see you by tomorrow. And good luck and happy trading. Okay.